This is Inside Mods here. I've been doing this glitch for the last couple of days, and I just want to explain it in a little bit more detail on how to glitch out and how to arrive at the arena when you walk inside the cars have not disappeared like they had done previous with me. Basically that is just down to retiring from the CEO office before you go into the arena, and the CEO office before you go into the bunker. If you do that first before you go into the bunker and before you go into the arena, your cars will reappear in the garage, and you'll be able to carry on with the glitch. If you manage to walk in the arena without retiring from the CEO office after you've obviously gone into the bunker, registered as CEO as well, you won't be able to do the quick part of the job, as your cars won't appear in the arena when you get there. Anyhow, I'll run you through it as we go and explain a little bit better as we go through the glitch, okay? So basically, I'm just going into the arena now. This is just for a few friends who have been having a few issues with it as well, so I just want to try and explain it a little bit better for them so they can follow it. I seem to manage the glitch okay. So as you can see, I've already done a few, but I died in the process of making these last few cars over there, and I've had to start the glitch again. So that's why I'm this time I'm going to try and film it for friends and foe. When you get glitched out, these are the doors you've got to go to, right? But try not, when you come down the stairs, you won't be able to see yourself because you'll be invisible. Try not to walk too far this way, otherwise you'll unglitch yourself if you get to about here. So basically, when you know your character's down the staircase, just keep constantly trying to turn at this point towards these doors, and if you haven't gone too far, you'll be okay. Also, when you do go through the doors, when you click on that spectating event there, when you click on that, what'll happen is as soon as your girl goes through the door, press circle. As soon as she stops, the screen's going to go fuzzy. It's going to be loading in the bottom corner. Just press square. There's no time in it, I don't think, because I've walked in there and there don't seem to be a rush to press the square. Just wait for your character to stop walking and the screen will go fuzzy, and then press the square. After that, I'll show you as we go now. So right on the D-pad, L1, press triangle, get that up, then go to online, criminal enterprise, back out of that, just go down to jobs there, Rockstar created, title of a job, just start that up. Right, that's the first part of it. Now the second part, just going to get that a little bit easier now. So just back out of this now. Now you've got to guide your girl or your character down this staircase, and if you've got your speakers up, you can hear her walking on the steps, and as it goes a little bit quieter on the floor. As you can see now, she's on the floor. So basically, just try and turn as soon as you get past that box. Now hit this door here, press circle. As soon as she stops, press square. That's it, there's no timing in it. Press X, story mode character, and back out. And if you're in this and your screen's fuzzy, then you've got the glitch. You've got it. Right, now to finish off the glitch, to get glitched out, right, just go up to this machine here, and you've got to bring your phone up, go to quick job there and click on it. Your character's disappeared now. Right, now obviously you can't drop the phone because you're glitched out. So what you do is you hold your PS button in And you go down to, if you've got the quick menu set up on your PlayStation, like I have, right? You're going to have a window open up, and it's going to have sound and let me just sound and devices, I think it is, right? And then on the other window to the left, you've got scroll down, you've got turn off device. What you're basically doing is turning off your controller, right? It only turns it off for a couple of seconds, right? Then you press the PS button again, and then we're going to press right on the D-pad. You're going to drink a can of pop. So basically, I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to hold the PS button down, sound and devices, turn off the PS button again, and then press right on the D-pad, and your character will appear again. So that's that almost finished now. Right, now we just go over to the blue light and press left on the D-pad before we get into a car. There's no time in it at all, it's all so simple. A blind man could do it. So basically, every time you come back into the arena, just go left on that blue circle there, and you'll be good to go. Right, now register as a CEO. Request an helicopter. Don't request any personal vehicles because you're going to mess the glitch up. Now, if you know where you are on the map, just fly to your bunker. It's just across this lake in front of me, to the left, to the right of me, yeah. So basically, this is the initial setup for the glitch. My car's in the MOC at the moment, so I've got to pull it out and I've got to basically do what I've already done, apart from the setup. So you go to the bunker, pull the car out, and then you go back to the arena. Try not to die when you're doing this glitch because it messes the glitch completely up. Right. Now, retire as a CEO before you go in the bunker. Just let that go off the screen for a minute. Now go into the bunker. Now, like I said, this is the start of it, so we've got to pull the car out. You can basically just leave it there and get your character out of the car. Just keep pressing triangle. Now go up to the garage, up to the doors here. Press X. Press the... No, sorry. No, what am I doing? Press the touchpad. Go down to... and request the Bandito. If it doesn't let you request it, just pull away from the doors for a minute. Hold on a minute. Not currently available. What's going on? Oh shit, what's she doing? Hold on. Can't seem to get out of there now. There you go. It's all because I pressed the PS button. But not to worry. So she's glitched out now. Well, she's not glitched out, but like I say, she's how we want her now. So you're going to register as a CEO again now. Request an helicopter. There we go. Then just remember to retire from the CEO before you go into the arena. If you look down through the city, it's behind us again. I'm making the right rig of this video. We're just approaching the arena now, just in front of us. The last time I done it, I retired from the site and I didn't realise she jumped out the bloody helicopter and died. That's why I've had to start the bloody glitch again. I thought the helicopter would just come down gently and I got kicked out of it. So if all's well, we should see the Bandito, we should see the cars. The Bandito's there and the cars are in the garage, like I say. Now just go to the blue light before you get in the car. Just back out of that. Just remember to do that every time you come in the arena. I don't know what it does. There was a glitch before and we just jumped in the car, but I don't know if it's going to mess the glitch up by just jumping in the car and trying to drive it out. So just do that. Now register as CEO again. Just aim for the prison if you're at the farmhouse bunker. Aim for the prison and you'll know you're just on the left, right of the prison. We're just there now, so. Just park up a little way from the bunker so it doesn't suck you straight in when you get out of the helicopter. Retire from the CEO. For some reason it's not coming up on the screen, but don't matter. Now this is your first dupe, if we've got it right. There you go. I don't know, so that was a bit late coming, wasn't it? Let's hope we ain't messed the glitch up by it. Oh, it's messing up, isn't it? Looks like it's messing up, that does. 1 minute I'm retired, 1 minute I'm a CEO, so that's something's messed up there already. I'm hoping that it hasn't messed the glitch up again by all that CEO business what was showing just. There's a bloody helicopter. Oh my God. That's what it should have done before I gone in the bunker, come up on the screen like that, before I entered it. But for some reason it never did. I'm hoping that everything's going to be okay when we're going out. The band-aid I was there, so that's a good thing. So we survived that. A bit of a stroke of luck. Oh well. Got to do the blue light thing again. So it's one what you got to remember. Apparently, I don't see why we've got to do that, but whatever. I will try it without it when I've got most of the cars done. Just see what the effect will be. Whether it's going to make any effect, any difference to it. don't know if job teleportation would mess the glitch up. I think it would actually. Because I've tried going online to get out the glitch, and I think doing the job teleportation would mess the glitch up because it unglitches you. Joining another friend to get the screen back to normal, I'm not sure. I haven't tried it as yet. You basically know your way around the map. You know you're only going from across that lake to the bunker anyhow, so it's not a million miles away. So the prison's a good landmark to aim for. If you're got a different bunker, I'd suggest you get this one when you can afford it, because it's a lot easier to find the prison than it is to find anywhere else on the map. So just retire again. This time I'll wait for it to go off the screen, and hopefully we won't have any more issues like we did when we walked in before. So just, I just pull it up by the yellow lines for now. Walk all the way through the MLC. Once you've actually done the setup, it's not that long a glitch really. It's not much longer than when we done a nightclub glitch. I don't know if this has already been patched, because I've had my console on since early this morning. And it's been in rest mode, creator and rest mode. It might have been patched, I'm not sure, for everybody else, but at the moment, because I haven't turned my console off, it's still working for me. So now it checks on this door, press the touchpad, go down to inventory, go down to request bandit. There you go. Now, register as CEO. You press the buzzard. If you turn your back on it, it should request just behind you, like it has. Yeah, I'll see where you're going in the cloud. Where am I going? It's around this way, I think. Yeah, there's the city in front of me, so just aim to go over the bridge here in front of us. There's the arena just in front of us now. Just retire from the CEO. Wait for it to go off the screen before you go in there. Another little tip I'll give you. Say if you filled up all this garbage, right, and you wanted to keep going with the glitch, well, just press right on the D-pad to start with, press on that LG, press square, and drop it in one of the garbages below. Right? And then we've got another one here somewhere. As you can see in my other garage, I've got quite a few Deluxos, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use those to dupe over, because they only fetch 300,000, so I'm going to make them into minis so that they fetch twice as much, or a lot more anyhow. I'm going to do one now basically for you to show you how it works. So I'm going to do that one now for you, and also then just go right on this D-pad to the camera, left on the D-pad, sorry, to the camera, just before getting back in the car. So we're going to use this as an LG, because it's got a clean plate from the Deluxo glitch. So we're just going to drive this out. We're going to turn that into a Mini, because it's worth a lot more money as a Mini than it is as a Deluxo. Bloody hell. Hard to see where you're going in this, isn't it? Like bleeding pea soup. I'm hoping I'm going in the right direction, I ain't got a clue. This is the only problem when it's so cloudy. Very hard to find out where you're going. Oh God, where am I? Well, the windmills are over there, as I can just see them. Well, I thought I'd just seen them. Yeah, the windmills are up there on the hill. Here we are. It's the bunker just below me. That was tricky. I will try when I come out of this bunker, if I can join a friend in a different target mode to clear this screen. I'm not sure if that will work, but I'll give it a try anyhow, just for the sake of the glitch and the video. and that's another dupe made. So it's easy done. Just need a bit of patience and be able to follow the instructions of the video, or the videos where I've been out covering it. So once you got and you pulled your mini out the bunker here, and basically you just rinse and repeat everything I've done so far. Now I'm going to try and clear the screen if we can. And as you can see, we've spawned at the docks here, so we're only over that bridge in front of us there, and we're at the arena. So before I do that, I'm going to just see if I can join a friend to clear this screen. And it has worked, but I'm not sure if I'm still glitched out. So let's have a look. So let's see if the glitch will still continue. I joined a friend in a different targeting mode and declined the alert to go into the session on the targeting mode. It's cleared the screen, but I'm not sure if this glitch is still going to work now. So we'll soon see. It's a lot better to fly around in a screen like this than the way it was. I'm going the wrong way again. And if this does work, this should be great now. Be a lot easier to see my way around the map. I'm not normally on this account. I'm doing this for a friend, just trying to put some money on his account for him. So that's the reason I'm using this account for now. Can't wait to get back on my own account. But because he's a friend, I'm helping him out. I only wish that he follows my lead and does a few. Oops, anyone in there? Just retire. If you go in there, register as a CEO, you're going to mess the glitch completely up, and the cars are not going to be in there. Follow my lead, like I say, and if glitches come out, just get on them and do them, because it's alright spending the money, but you do need to make money as well. And this is the only way to make real money. Bandidos there. And that was the Deluxo turned into a Mini, so that worked out well. You see? So, just go back into the blue light, bring up the camera, back out of that. If I hadn't got so many cars to do, I'd just jump in a car and see what the effect of that was for. But at the moment, I'm still trying to make cars, so I'm not going to do that at the moment, because I've restarted this glitch about 3 times now, down to mishaps. As you can see, joining a friend doesn't help you, it unglitches you. So that's something I've learnt now. So it just shows you can't get the screen clear, because it's going to mess up the glitch, which it has just done. So as we know now that by pulling that out, we know that the Mini in the MOC has gone back into the MOC. So now it's a case of glitching myself out again, because it's completely messed up the glitch that has, trying to get a clear screen. So just to run by this again, it's right on the D-pad, then it's L1, then it's triangle, then it's options button, online, criminal enterprise, just click on it once, back out once, go down to jobs, play job, Rockstar created, go down to missions, title of a job, let it load up on the screen. It'll load up behind this leaderboard. It should do. There you go. Now we're going to back out of this. This is an invite only session. Now you're going to walk your character down the staircase. You can hear her walking on the staircase, so you can hear you're walking on metal basically. So as soon as you hear it change, now she's on the floor basically, right? Now we're trying to turn right as soon as we can. That's it. Now we're going to go onto there, right? Click on that, press circle, wait till she stops, press square, press X, press down on the D-pad, and back out of that alert, right? Now go over to the pop machine, bring up the phone, go across to the left, quick job. She's going to disappear. Now to get her back, hold the PS button in, go down to sound and devices, go down to disconnect device, I think it's called. Let me see. Turn off device, that's it. Button again, and then press right on the D-pad. There you go. I've basically glitched out again, and we know now that joining a friend in a different targeting mode is not going to clear the screen because it unglitches you. Now go over to the blue light, press left on the D-pad, back out of that. Now get back in the car. Again. That's pulling the car out the MOC, and then basically coming back and doing what I've just done, but you know, coming back, going to the blue light, jumping in the car, and so on. And there you go. For some reason she spawns here occasionally, so you're gonna have to get used to the fuzzy screen and get used to running, trying to find your way when it's foggy. It's not too difficult in the daylight, it just gets a bit tricky of an evening and in the dark and the early mornings. Basically just fly over these trees here. If you don't spawn where I've just spawned, you normally spawn on this dirt track down there below me. So basically just fly over this lake here in front of us and head towards the prison. Just watch you don't hit anything and watch you don't die, otherwise you'll mess the glitch up and you'll have to start again. And the bunker's here. Get in the car and pull it out now. I'm basically going to set the carriage up for the glitch again now. We're almost there now. I'm just going to get out of the car. Go over to the doors. Press X. Press the touchpad. Go to inventory. Request Band-Aid. Now you're going to spawn at the docks. If you spawn in the RC car, just spam triangle to get out of the car, and you'll be basically back here where I am now. There we go. Just land the helicopter before you retire as a CEO, because if you're up in the air, you'll just get kicked out of it, and if you don't get your parachute out quick enough, you're going to die, and you have to start this glitch again. No, go to the blue light first. I'm not mess the glitch up again now, so I'll try that in my own time, let you know on that one, whether going into the car first is going to have any effect. I don't really feel like starting the glitch again, so I'm going to just carry on with it for now. Now, if you do mess it up, it is a long-winded effort. Keep trying to put it right. But for video purposes, I'll just show you what can happen and the mistakes you do come across. As you can see, we're on the dirt track this time. So you're just flying across this lake. There you go. if you remember to, when you land the helicopter at the arena and the bunker, just retire from the CEO rather than pressing triangle to get out the helicopter. As you retire, she gets kicked from the helicopter anyhow. So if you tend to do that, just retire as soon as the helicopter lands. And you probably won't forget then to retire. If you do forget to retire, just make sure you've got some beers on your character, because you can do it the old way with beers. When you reset the car up in the bunker, if you forgot to retire, if you've walked in and you forgot to retire and you're still registered as CEO, as long as you've got beers on your character, you can drink the beers and pass out and do it the old way. Then when you've come out of the bunker again, not the bunker, sorry, when you've come out of the arena again, you can set it up for the new way, which bypasses drinking a beer. You know, just remember to have some beers on you, because if you come back in there when you haven't retired from the CEO, you're not going to be able to get out of this bunker. If you've got no beers on you, you're not going to be able to get out of the bunker. There you go. Although it took a bit of time to set the character back up again to do the glitch, it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It's still doable, and as long as you don't make a rick, you know, by going into the arena registered as a CEO, you'll be okay. You'll be able to do the glitch, you know. If you do mess it up, just reset yourself, like I've had to do just, and start again. It's not the end of the world, and it's well worth it, because for what profit you're getting back on these minis, it's well worth doing the glitch and repeating it till you get it right. Once you get into it, you get used to what you've got to do, really. So like I say, if you land the helicopter first, try not to use the triangle to get out of the helicopter, just land it. Press the touchpad, retire as a CEO. As you can see, she gets kicked out of the helicopter anyhow. If you do it that way, you'll remember to do it every time. There you go. There you go, it's got two of them now. As you can see, it's still working. I'm going to try and, for video purpose, I'm just going to try and drive one out. If I have to reset it again afterwards, I'll reset it. It's not going to be a big deal, so I'm just going to try and drive one out, see what happens. So far, so good. I don't know if it's going to affect it or what, but I don't seem to have made any difference at all, does it? So we might be okay. I think the blue light might be just that. Need to do that at the beginning of the glitch when you're setting up. can see the prison's just there in front of us now. If you do lose your way, look for the windmills on the hill there in front of us. And then you know that the farmhouse bunker's not far away from them. So I'll land the helicopter, and then retire to get out the helicopter. It doesn't seem to affect the glitch then. Why not going right on that blue circle on in the arena? Everything seems to still be working right, so we'll give that one a miss from now on. She keeps spamming right till she comes out of that. X touchpad event tree. Request a Bandido. You see, we're going quite quick now. We're definitely making cars a lot quicker. Press the touchpad. Retire. See, I'm not pressing triangle now to get out the helicopter. I'm just pressing the touchpad and retiring. If you press triangle, you tend to forget, and then you run straight into the arena. See, we've made no one there with no effort at all. So I'm not even going to the blue lights, I'm just going straight to the car. It doesn't have any effect on it at all. Maybe just for the first initial setup. But after that, I don't think you need to do it. It hasn't affected the glitch at all. Right, so everything's working fine. I'll just make this last do, and we're done. I'll knock this video off then. As you go. I did press triangle that time, I forgot. But there you go, it's done. So there you go. That's the glitch. If you have any mishaps from when you've gone from this bunker and you're going back to the arena, that's like if you've died or you blew yourself up by hitting something in the helicopter, obviously you will have to start the glitch again, right? But do remember that this car has to be reset back in the MOC, right? Don't start the glitch unless this car's been reset back in the MOC. And to do that, just go into the arena, drive a car out, drive it back in, and then this car will be reset back in the MOC, the big truck at the back there. And then you can start to glitch your character out from the arena without having to come back to the bunker to reset this car. So that's all you've got to do, right? Oh shit, I hit the wrong thing. Have I hit that? No. Not currently available. See, I hit the wrong bloody thing. Just come back away from there and hopefully it'll show up. See, there's no timing effort in it. So basically just come away from it for a bit. And then go back to it, or just bring it back up. No, it just won't let me pick it now. Right at the end of the video, I've messed it up already for you. There you go, we got it in the end. Is it going to let us out? No, it ain't. Well, as you can see, even I have mishaps, and I think it's not going to let us out of here. So maybe it's a good time to just end the video here and now. I'll have to sort this out. Oh, there's the car back there now. Not currently available. What's that? You do not currently own it. Oh, okay, whatever. There, we finally got back out. That took an effort, but there you go. These things happen when you do glitches. I'm going to leave the video there. You basically know what I'm doing and how to do it now. So if you do come unglitched or you do mess up, just reset the car back in the MOC by driving the car out of the arena and back in, and then you can start the glitch from the arena again and glitching yourself out. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. All the best. Take care.